Cancer here. Interesting. I'm supposed to be working from home. This is work, right? Yes, on my flowers, it totally is. Ooh. Well, if that is, this is as well. Cancer, I like this. Right, okay. So what we've got... Oh. Sorry, this is... Right. Sorry, I've got to light this again. I don't know if this is to do with Cancer's reading, because I almost... My head felt there like it was going to explode. I feel like I want to like blow down my nose and pop, you know, when your ears have popped. Right, okay. So Cancer, what I'm saying with this for you is I feel this like determination coming with you, okay? I'm getting a real ringing in my ears. Cancer, I feel some of you, this shake-up, this what's happening, it's really leading you to discover a spiritual side that you might not have known that you had. So it's almost like this could be opening up. This could be opening up a new age, a new way of spirituality, a new way of thinking, a new way of being. You know, it's planting the seed of an idea in your head that can only grow. And Cancers, like I say, you like to go deep, you know, you like to investigate. But this is it. Normally it's quite like emotional things you like to, whereas this, it's kind of going, oh wow, hold on, there could be something in this. So I feel you could be maybe even looking into astrology or something like that. It's some kind of new age aspect that is really going to ignite you during this time as well. And it's almost like whatever you start to investigate is actually going to really strike a chord with you. You're going to initially feel it, and it's almost like, wow, this isn't how I would normally think, or, you know, it's you're going to start thinking in a different way. So there's a big lesson in this where it's saying to you, it doesn't have to be just black and white. It's how did they meet in the middle? And this is going to be very, very expansive for you. Some of you could be learning to play a musical instrument, or some of you could actually be like on YouTube finding a sound therapy, sound bath, or something like that, because I'm feeling it's a lot to do with your hearing. Or, you know, this could be, you could be hearing other people or hear something that you hear the truth about something, but it's something that resonates rather than something being bad. And what's happening with this is this Libra moon is showing you where you can have this balance. You know, I mean, if you think of Cancer, they've got this tough outer shell, yet this soft, gooey, marshmallowy type inner. So it's how can you actually make them work together? You know, how can you do that? So this is going to give you a big idea for your future. It could make you change your plans, or you could actually start to decide you want something more out of life than what you actually initially were planning on, you know. But this is making you, I feel there could be like kind of this awakening for a lot of Cancers. You know, Cancers are very, like I say, they're deep. It's intuition. It's connected to, you know, the mother, the psychic side, the creativity, the nurturing, you know. And this is almost where you're going to see aspects of yourself come up that you didn't even know were there. So this is like, wow, this is interesting. So observe it, learn from it. This is a massive time of learning about yourself. Okay, I really feel you're being took really deep into your heart's core here. you know, to see these little like nuggets of wisdom that you actually hold, and how you can see, you know, that, whoa, I can kind of shed this hard armor that I've been presenting to the world, and I can be more open and soft, and that is making me stronger. And wow, I'm feeling connected. So Cancer, this is a brilliant reading for you. I feel out of all of them I've done so far, some of you might be getting crystals with points. I'm getting a crystal, like a crystal wand in some way. So there's an illumination for you, okay? An illumination is coming. I feel some of you could be getting psychic messages, psychic dreams. It's almost like, you know, you're being took into another level, you know. It's like, right, okay, we're opening this is the secret door, you know, that you kind of go through. And obviously being a Cancer, you want to go through that and see what's there, and you're gonna like what you find here, okay? So this is right, it fell out there. So right, okay, so we have there Cancer, instinct. And this says, follow your natural instincts. You are making the current issue more complicated than it needs to be. Trust in the universe and allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe. So that's it. Spirit are going to come to you really powerfully. You know, look out for synchronicities. Look out for things like that. You know, it's, I don't know what that was. You know, things like that. You're really going to have your eyes open to how the universe really works rather than how you thought it worked. That's really interesting as well. Today I was talking to my cousin on the phone, and she was on about something, and at the time I was checking something else because it was something I knew I wanted to ask her, but I needed to check it myself before I gave her it. And then she answered me with the question. She went, yeah, I was thinking that as well. And I said, what do you mean? And she said, well, what you've just said to me. And I said, I didn't say anything to you. I was reading to make sure that the question I asked you was going to be like correct, that I had the right information, but I never said a word to you. And she was like, really? I said, yeah, but you just answered my question. So a lot of people are opening up, you know, and this is wonderful. I love it. No, son. Right, okay, sorry, I'm going to have to just let Hendrix out. Stop it there, he's gone now. Sorry about that. So right, so who did we have there? Cancer. Yeah, so a lot of people are opening up. This is what I'm loving about it. Loving. Right, okay, so who do we have? Leo. Leo. Leo, what's this Libra moon? Leo. Right, okay, Leo. I feel financial straight away. This is something coming in financial for you. And I feel, I don't know if this is, there's almost like what I'm getting here is I'm getting like a boredom. I'm getting a boredom, kind of an irritation, something about, you know, well, I can't work. I can't look at what I'm losing. It's almost, there's something, but it's not really to do with finances. But this is where it's going to hit you. This Libra moon is going to hit you right in the finances. But it's not, because it's like I said, I don't know if I said this in Gemini's, but it's almost like, you know, you have what you need, you know, but it's almost like you're pushing. There's an anxiety coming up here about money, about what you're going to do in the future, what you're going to do in the future for money, what you're losing within this. Okay, there's something coming in with this. But what they're saying here, Leo, is that everything that's happening at this moment, the same with all the other signs, is, you know, this is giving you this time to enjoy. Don't see this as a punishment. It's not a punishment. Don't see this as about materialism, because that is so the old way of being. With the Piscean age, we're going into the Aquarian age, and this is about, you know, working together. It's harmony, it's joy, it's, you know, it's enjoyment. You know, you're meant to enjoy, you know, this is it. And it's, you're meant to cut yourself some slack, you know, and this is about working with others to have enjoyment, you know, get Zoom out, you know, invite your friends round, have a party on the computer or something, you know, rather than sitting thinking, I should be working, because what they're saying is this, this Libra moon is going to show you kind of where you are, or where you have unfulfillment, okay? Where you have unfulfillment, where you aren't filled, you know, and it's almost like some of you, it could be your work that gives you this, this sense of fulfillment, or this sense of importance, or this sense of financial security, or whatever. But if you can't do it, it's like, you know, what else have you got without that? Okay, so this is what it's trying to show you. So like I say, I feel there's some anxiety, Leo. I feel there's some disappointment here. You know, I feel there's like a bit of a dark cloud is going to come over this weekend. But what they're saying is surrender to it. Okay, loosen your grip, and actually enjoy yourself. You know, this is it. What can you celebrate? Who can you connect with? You know, and this is it. It's almost be open here, because the new life that is coming for you is not, it's almost like realize that the old has gone now. You know, this is the new way. And the sooner you get to understand this, and the sooner you learn to embrace freedom rather than kind of push it away and feel uncomfortable in it, the sooner you can come in balance. Okay, and this is it. This is Judgment Day for you, Leo. You know, so it's like, it's almost like this is breaking you open, you know, but it could be painful. It could be a little bit uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? So allow yourself to break, or give yourself a break here, you know, and you're going to find eventually, hold on, it's not that bad. Because sometimes holding on hurts more than letting go. And this is what it's saying to you. Let go, you know, let go, Leo, let go of that plan, let go of that, you know, that importance around work. Just, you know, let it go. Give yourself a break here. So, right. So I'm going to see what spirit card is there for you. Hola, guapo. He's been really funny. Oh, yeah. Right. So here, honesty. This is what's coming in, Leo. And it says, love, compassion, and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire. Then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know that the truth will never harm anyone when it's spoken from a place of love. So this is it. But even speak to yourself with love, Leo. You know, even speak to your self with love, because, you know, there's a big healing coming in with this, okay? But it's like I say, when you let go, you know, when you allow it in, you know, that's it. So yeah, it's honing. it's honing into you now. That's what it's doing, you know. So right, Leo, who do we have after Leo? Virgo. Right, Virgo. Virgo, what's this Libra moon? Virgo. I'm laughing with this. I'm getting that song in my head. That's Celebrate Good Times or something. I don't know why I'm I'm getting this, but these cards are quite funny. So, right, first of all, Virgo, I feel like I say psychicness is going to be on point. Okay, it's going to be a lot of you could be having dreams, getting channelings. You know, it's almost like the two worlds are trying to merge within you here. And what this is saying is, you know, I feel there's a real happiness around your home here, but there's this stability that is coming up. Okay, there's something from the past here that could come in, and it's almost like that last bit of the puzzle, you know, to bring this into balance. Okay, because with this, the challenge for you within this is, yeah, Virgos like to analyze. Okay, Virgos like to analyze here. And there's this feeling of, I feel this isolation time, okay, is allowing you to, with your analytical skills and also your psychic skills that are coming in, it's almost like allowing you to put the pieces of the puzzle together. Okay, so when you do this, when everything is like falling into place here, you know, it's like, ah, right, okay, I see it. So you're really right, okay, there's this, when I'm getting analyzed there, it's almost like seeing the truth. What is truth? What is lies? Okay, this is it. This is what the balance is coming in for you into, you know, because I mean, there's always different sides to the truth as well. But this is where you're using strategy to put all of the pieces together, as well as psychicness and psychic ability, to realize that, you know, that this is the battles you have been fighting, the challenges you have endured have just made you even more determined to stay rooted in your truth. Okay, so they're all pointing to, it's like, this is how I'm seeing it, like going up here, you know, and it's pointing to